You and your fellow exiles arrived at the sacred site called the Glade of Lu, and now look to the stars in the sky to signal the beginning of the next rite. The woods about you bring a sense of tranquility you've not felt in some time, but then you notice one of the trees move. It shuffles towards you and regards you with an exaggerated bow. Whoa, goodness, by the roots of Lu Scorin. Heard of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Wise or the Philosopher. He's said to have fathomed every thought, and his wisdom flows through the river of his name. It would appear the rumors are correct. The Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners? One moment. The sap claws at his mask with his wispy fingers. Much better. H. Manly Tinderstaff. He's a sycophant who seems certain he will land a position of high standing once he is free. At your service, perhaps you've heard of me. My fellows and myself, you perhaps know us as the Chastity, a triumvirate bent on exploiting the rites to gain status in the Commonwealth. We soon shall stand against you in the rites. For now, I'm just whiling away the time, making small talk. Now then, as I have introduced myself, your turns. To whom am I speaking? Then in your mind's eye you see Volfred and hear his voice. Manly Tinderstaff is not to be trusted. Reveal neither yourselves to him nor me. Well? Beneath her mask, Jodriel stares back at him in silence. You suspect Volfred's message may have reached every member of the group. Why now, very rude indeed. Well, fine, ignore me, but do so at your peril. Anyhow, once this evening's rite commences, any moment now, then I'm afraid ignoring me won't be an option any longer. Oh, and I do believe the sky is beginning to show. We'll have to chat again some other time. Now come along, come along. Manly bows again and wanders off into a clearing as the stars begin to burn.
Once again, the stars align themselves before you, reader. And here now at the Glade of Liu, I have to say, you've come so very far. But there are those, such as your adversaries called the Chastity, who have toiled for this too. They know that with their freedom comes great opportunity. It could be yours instead. Please show the Chastity that the Nightwings are superior.
I wonder, oh honored Nightwings, how well you know these woods. Why, these woods would strangle you, and I'm afraid I could do little to stop them. Even if I tried, you might do better to beware of them. When Jodriel continues to ignore him, he grows upset. Why, you insolent! Then, fine. Let us begin the dance indeed. He shoves his mask back on in a huff. Allow me to thank you in advance for helping me return to my proper station in the Commonwealth.
Who shall conduct the rite?
I kind of want her. Want her.
Anatha.
I also kind of want you. Part of me wants Jodriel. Unwilling. She does not. Oh, because Pamitha. She will not fight with Pamitha. Damn it. Then I think I want you, but I want to put something different on you. Put this on you.
Sir Gilman.
Keep calling him Sir Gillum. And then... Tizo? Or Faye? I wanted Jodriel, damn it. I can't take her back. Do Headwind again. Jodriel, I failed you! Again! I'm always failing you! I want Faye. Again. Do another flying group? Tizo!
It is done.
Tizo's ego to knock Manly and his goons down a peg or two. You quite ready finally, oh Nightwings? May all those masks of yours endure no harm should come to any of your lovely countenances. Oh, come along, come along. Let's give the stars a show. What are you doing? Why are you doing it? May I present to you Humboldt Manley Jr. Why, he's every bit my equal and is poised to guarantee the Tinderstaff line shall have a bright, bright future. Manly Sapling, which not only has a name but bears a similar posture and likeness to him. He goes on and on about his sapling for a while. Alright, Silver Gilman. I've just about had it with this one. Shall we banish him already? And that stupid sapling too? This night, now as ever, is in full accord with you on this good Pamitha. Now, isn't he just the most precious thing you've ever seen? The sapling is nothing but an extension of Manly. If he's banished, the sapling could cease to trouble you as well.
Manly
I am Tizo.
And his offspring hold no small degree of influence within the Commonwealth, Reader.
That didn't work.
There are many who would welcome his return.
That's right.
None so much as he himself.
Whoa, okay, I forgot. I don't have an aura, do I?
Gilman caught out.
Got it?
In honor of the scribes.
I haven't fought with Gilman. Ooh, who was this? It seems the woods themselves are closing in on our little soiree. Oh, do be careful now. These grappling roots and vines, they may not hold you in such high esteem as I. Alright. I think I picked wrong to do the flying group.
Your adversary Manly is comfortable in this suffocating glade. Yet he longs now for the
Fly!
absolution.
Oh dear, the woods are closing in uncomfortably close at that. Whatever shall we do? Perhaps if you just stand aside a while, we could put an end to this that much sooner. Yeah, that's not happening. So her aura is different. No, it's not. Yeah, just come here so I can zap you.
Somebody get the orb.
I got it. Fly! Oh, shoot. No, 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 no. Oh, okay. So, damn it.
He's what the scribes ordained.
So Gillam can't run into people, even if they have the orb. I got it.
Soared right in.
Yes, she did. She absolutely did. Just flew right in. Say, have any of you noticed how it's feeling rather crowded out here? Almost as if the 100 Minds himself resents you being here. Yes, I rather think that's it. So cease with all your scurrying about with that damned orb and let me handle this. Apparently choosing a flying group was the right choice. Alright, it's fine. Will you just fly over everything? Yeah! Just fly over all of it. Alright, you Nightwings, I've had it up to here with you. Or perhaps I've simply had it up to here with all these encroaching plants, these miserable things. Either way, I don't appreciate how you're ignoring me. It was not my choice. This is getting tight. But I can fly, so I don't care. I dropped it. So kill him. Oh, I ran into the thing. And then I died. And then she died.
All of the Nightwings vanished.
It's fine. It's fine. We're okay.
They simply threw it in.
They did. They did. They're worse off than we are, I believe. Yes, they are. Ah, so close. Oh, I'm still alive. What happened? Oh, you have a shield? It's cool. I'll just keep on flying it on in. It's fine.
The rite has nearly ended.
It has.
There.
Oh, I can't fly over that. Just fly over you. Nope. Damn you. So kill him. I haven't figured out how best to use you. There we go. Oh, it's all right. I did it. Oh no, I didn't do it. Oh damn.
Quite foul for the Nightwings.
It did. It didn't go well.
The orb quenches the flame.
We still got this. Cannot get over that. That's insane. Guys,
And it is
I
done.
made it.
The Nightwings prevail.
Woohoo!
Meanwhile, their adversaries wallow in defeat.
I'm playing this on normal difficulty, by the
The
way.
rite is complete.
I'll have to wipe the smug look off that sap's face. Squeaky-ya! Tizzo is fired up at having prevailed against Manly and the Chastity. Well, my. Oh, worry not, oh Nightwings. I'm not angry with you, honestly. But I am very, 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 very disappointed. I thought perhaps we had something going here between us. You scratch my back, I scratch yours and all. Instead, however, you decide to spit in my face. Fine. We'll have to see where all your rudeness gets you. Now, ta-ta.
Always is there greater knowledge to be gained.
Whee!
The imp Tizo appears to have a certain depth of knowledge.
Tizzo just had a flash of inspiration about his role in the Rites and his part in the Nightwings. We're going down this path. Ability to banish adversaries in a much wider area. Turns faster than usual. Yes, I want this. Please. Ooh.
Desperate for honor, this Sir Gilman may yet learn something.
Huzzah! Great wisdom clouds over this knight's entire consciousness. Sure you use that word right. Oh, okay. We have new stuff for you. If Sir Gilman and all his allies are banished, he shall instantly return. Nice! After Sir Gilman banishes an adversary, one of his banished allies may instantly return. After using his slash, Sir Gilman can use it again to instantly return to his previous position. That's awesome. Sir Gilman slash banishes adversaries in a wider area of effect. That could also be really great. After using his slash, Sir Gilman instantly recovers all his stamina. Once per round, when slaughtering his adversaries, Sir Gilman freezes all allies for 30 seconds. Salute. I keep forgetting to do that. While Sir Gilman's allies are banished, he moves faster than usual and has infinite stamina. For 10 seconds after banishing an adversary, Sir Gilman deals an additional... I'm gonna go this route.
The might of the sea sojourner. The exile
Dang.
Tamatha perhaps can learn the errors of her kind.
Well, Tamatha, soon I'll be catching up with you in all this, whether or not you like it. For 5 seconds after banishing an adversary, Pamitha moves 30% faster than usual. After casting her aura, Pamitha can trigger an aura burst that banishes nearby adversaries. That could be very nice. If Pamitha is banished while Winged Fury's effect is active, she returns twice as quickly as usual. Pamitha permanently gains +4 to quickness, presence, hope, making her better all around. That sounds awesome. While flying, Pamitha moves faster than usual. Pamitha can use her dash ability in rapid succession and for less stamina. After saluting her adversaries, Pamitha instantly switches places with her nearest ally. Pamitha permanently gains +10 quickness, making her move much faster. I'm going this route.
The holy power of the eldest matriarch.
Ways of the High Wing. Wings of the Matriarch. Enhancing swiftness and mobility, and this is enhancing aggressive capabilities. Oh well, that's what it shows. Can I? No, I can't switch.
Until the next round.
That was done well, my kin. I'm beginning to see why your companions vouched for you. Does he call us his kin because we are a sap, or because we have been leading the Nightwings? Don't let it go to your head, of course. What race is the reader? After thwarting the chastity rather soundly, you return to your wagon to consider your next move. An adequate performance back there. Adequate? Yes, adequate. For the next part of our plan, go have your reader there consult the stars. See where they take you next. I'll give you a hint. It's further north. It's gonna be high up. This night, hear you say, high up? And it's going to be cold. We'll see. Come, my friend, let's have a look outside then. I don't like him. I don't like him, Hedwyn. I don't like him. That plan Volfred mentioned, I just want you to know, I don't know what he means. We're here because we're going to be free again. We won't be living out our days as exiles. That's the only plan, as far as I'm concerned. But there's always a catch, right? We'll see what Volfred has to say. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. No matter what, we're getting closer, thanks to you. Once more, you look toward the heavens. North. North. Ooh, Salam, the golden star. Shines bright over the highest mountain in all the downside. Oh yeah, that would definitely be colder. Salim is probably... So now you see it for yourself. You are summoned to the north, where looms Mount Aladel, a sacred mountain on whose summit the rites were first conceived. Whether its summit is the downside's closest point to the Commonwealth or the furthest, none can say. At the very top, the fall of I've been calling it Solam, but I think maybe it's Solium? According to the stars, the next rite will commence here. The temple at the highest point in the downside exists to honor the 8 scribes. You confirm the stars indicated this exactly. Volfred, sir. How did you know? Volfred smiles back at him, but you sense his thoughts, as though he's directing them at you. He's done this before. He's led people through the rites, and I imagine it cycles.
I, too, can read, my kin. Forbidden though the words may be.
I don't like him. Turns back to Hedwyn. Does he call us his kin because he can read? Is that what this is? What's on his... What is this? Your reader's skills, while rare, are not unique, but as I said, I'll let them do the job. I see that you have something special going on here which benefits the plan. What plan? I thought this was about our freedom. Oh, fear not, my boy, it is indeed. Plenty of time to tell you about it on the way. For now, however, you look like you can use some rest, and for that matter, so can I. If you'll excuse me. You sense your companions are exhausted from their recent travels. Given the road ahead, you agree it would be best to take the night to recover as much as possible. Nobody's in here. Checking the orb. Visit from my favorite reader. What is the occasion? Nothing. Till our next appointment. Yep. At dawn, Volfred is already up. He reveals to you a pathway through the woods into the cold lands to the north, beyond which lies your next destination. Skolaren Shore. You've not yet been to this region of the downside. Volfred revealed this to be the one path through the woods to the north. You get clear of the woods at last and arrive in lands grown cold in the shadow of Mount Aladel. You'll have to make it all the way to the top. In a moment of respite, Volfred calls everyone together to discuss matters pertaining to the rites and the plan to which he alluded. You banded together with a common faith that freedom from the downside is not impossible. Am I correct? But let me ask you something. What does freedom even mean to you? He looks in your direction as he asks, defying you to answer. You cannot sense his own thoughts on the subject and only know the truth of how you feel. Doing what you want, achieving inner peace, having no master, going where you please, to feel true love, living without fear, nothing at all. Remain silent. Freedom means living life without concern for others' judgment or approval. Freedom means not having one's strongest feelings and emotions repressed or rebuffed. Freedom's just another empty goal to chase, to give one's life a false sense of meaning, or nothing. Freedom means not being forced into responding to such questions. Freedom means being able to make decisions on your own terms. Freedom means having a clear conscience and a clear, free heart. Freedom means answering to no one's will other than your own. Freedom means being able to go where the heart yearns without restriction or without fear. So just going off of these words, I was going to go here. But going off of their qualifiers, one of these two. You tell Volfred that freedom means having the ability and means to go where you please, when you please, the opposite of being cast into exile and forced to chase the stars. He considers your remarks for a short while. Borders and boundaries exist not to limit freedoms, but to protect them, though perhaps this is debatable. Admittedly, we are not very free here in our exile, where the elements, if not the stars, conspire to prevent us from going where we please. Yet if following the stars should lead us to an even greater freedom, then I should like to think we're making a worthwhile trade. He then turns his attention to the whole group. Now, let me tell you all what freedom means to me. Freedom means to live life without fear. I wonder if I had agreed to that. To be able to indulge one's curiosities and passions, at least the ones that cause no harm to others, without the constant threat of judgment and reprisal. Freedom means not being made a criminal for what you know, or whom you love, or what you choose to think, or to not think. He looks out toward the distant mountains. Within the next few days, your time in exile could come to an end. You could see the Commonwealth once more. And you would be exalted there, given the highest honor, the opposite of how you got here. But you would not be truly free, I think. At least you would become complicit to an ancient system that would deign to cast down others such as you. It is a system whose well-intentioned founding principles have long been lost, and the 8 scribes, if they are out there still, have made quite clear they shall not intervene firsthand. That is where you come in. We're fighting the system. He turns to you and everyone again, looking to each of you. Long have I wished to gather such a group, that together you might see that seeking freedom only for yourselves is too modest of a goal. You share a higher calling now. The plan then is this. We free each other from the downside through the rites. Then we meet up on the other side. We organize. Each new moon at dusk, we join together at the Spiral Sanctum. We need as many of us there as possible. My agents on the other side shall explain the rest. Burned down remains of the old capital of the Commonwealth. The remains stand as a warning to those who would seek to spread forbidden knowledge. You're plotting a revolt. Just so. I'm asking a lot. You do have other options. Deceit, however, is not one of them. The reader and myself, you know by now that we can see through it. But you need not be a part of this, nor is it in my interest to coerce you. You may go your own way if you wish. Live out your remaining days here like so many others. So if anyone among you prefers that, if you cannot see yourself continuing to strive together in the Commonwealth as you are doing here, then speak now. Walford pauses for a time, examining each member of the group. No one stirs. Very good. Some of you consider yourself friends, some others not. But all of you are bound together through the rites and are integral to our plan. Remember that. You seek true freedom. You will not find it waiting for you in the Commonwealth, but together you can bring it about, both for yourselves and others. That is my promise. Then he lets out a long breath. That is it. I ask you all to think on this, and let's reconvene along our journey to the summit. Wilfred turns toward the mountains, leaving you to consider what he said and plot the wagon's northward path. I agree with fighting the system. I'm down for that. I'm still not sure how I feel about him, but the plan is solid. Wilfred indicates this is the only way to reach the base of Mount Oladel. Beyond lies Mount Oladel. I suggest we make camp here at the base of the mountain, for we shall need our spirits and our strength to make the ascent. Ooh. You again. What do you want? There you are, my kin. There was something which I wanted to discuss with you in private. Wilfred stares at you rather intently, as if reaching out to you, and then... You do not know what it means to be a reader? Those such as we are not limited to reading pages from a book. Though your ability in this sense is nascent, still, mere flashes, uncontrollable. I see as well now that they haven't told you yet, your friends, and that explains a lot. They haven't told you readers such as you cannot go free. I didn't ask the question, and I'm curious if I had asked the question to Hedwig if he would have answered it, and if this dialogue would have been different. I had wondered why you would insist on pressing onward with this group in light of this. The answer then was plain. You simply did not know or fully realize. I mean, I had a feeling. Considering that we're not fighting? They did not deceive you, by the way. There's no reason they would know themselves, other than Tarig, who shall not influence your thinking in such matters. Rather, I had expected, when at first we met, that you already knew the truth of this from having read the passage in the Book of Rites, which states it plain. Only those who shall conduct the rites firsthand shall walk the path toward enlightenment and become eligible to regain their freedom. Perhaps you have not gotten to that part just yet. Wilfred breaks free from you and looks at you again. Then he speaks to you as normal. Why can't you just speak to me normal all the time? What is up with this? It is plain that you are not in adequate condition to conduct the rites, and this group values you as a reader. I wish only to ensure you understand what you are getting into here. Despite whatever hopes and dreams and promises might have been shared, I do not think the rites can help you return, if that is what you had in mind. So once again, I invite you to depart, and I will see to it that you are compensated. Do not misunderstand. If it is your wish to remain, then you are welcome. But this journey we are on, it has no guarantees. Not for you, nor any one of us. Do you understand? Wilfred indicates that readers such as you cannot go free through the rites. Say you understand. There is more at stake here than your freedom alone, and besides, perhaps there is a way. Say you do not care. You've learned in life to keep your expectations low and tempered. You understand the words of warning, yet just the same, you choose to carry on. There is more that you wish to achieve on this journey than freedom for yourself. I admire that, my kin. Then very well. Know that we have much at stake here, in this, anyway. Much more than just a shot at going back into the Commonwealth, which cast us down here to begin with. Sounds like you intend to stick around. Then we'll have lots more time to chat as we ascend the sacred mountain in the coming days. Till then. He strides out of the wagon then, leaving you with your thoughts. I still don't like him.